Let's try another application that's a little more involved. The figure before you is a rectangular box with a square base. The base of the box has edge length x and the height of the box is y. The question at hand is the following. A box with a square base and top has a volume of 8 cubic meters. Materials for the box cost $1.25 per square meter. We'll let x be the measurement of the edge of the bottom of the box, or the base, in meters. Express the cost of the surface area of the box, including top and bottom, as a function of x. Don't include the dollar sign in your answer. Okay, as we did in the previous problem, I want you to do exactly what I just did, which is scan the problem, read it out loud, say all the words, and now come back and look specifically for the word express and what it modifies. And then ultimately, which variable you want it to be expressed in terms of. So what we want to express is the cost of the surface area of the box. Well, in order to get the cost, we have to understand that the cost would be $1.25 per square meter times the number of square meters. In other words, times the surface area of the box. Okay. Now let's see if we can do this. So we won't write the dollar sign any further. We know that it's $1.25. The box, if you include the top and the bottom and the top are both squares. So there's two of these. And then the four sides are identical, each with dimensions x by y. And there are four of these. So your surface area is basically the total of the areas of all the surfaces. So let's keep it simple. It's the area of the bottom, which is x times x, or x squared, plus the area of the top, which is also x squared, plus the area of each of the four sides, totaled up, would be 4xy. So our total cost is 1.25 times the quantity 2x squared plus 4xy. Okay, now let's pause. Is this our final answer? Well, we want it to be a function of x, which means, using my earlier strategy, we're going to keep x, and anybody who's not x, we're going to find a way to replace. And this means you're going to have to read the question again. So when I read the question again, I'm not looking for cost anymore, because that's my formula I'm trying to describe. So look for something that's actually given to you that's not cost. And in this case, we would have a volume for this box of 8 cubic meters. And the volume of a rectangular box is the area of its base, which is x squared, times its height. So we know that x squared times y is a total of 8 cubic meters. Okay? And a side note, surface area should be in square units and volume should be in cubic units if you're doing this correctly. Okay, so in this case, y can be isolated as 8 divided by x squared. And let's remember our goal. Our goal was to write cost, which I've called C, or cost, equals a formula involving only the variable x. So I still have 1.25 times the quantity, 2x squared plus 4x, and now y is replaced with 8 divided by x squared. Okay, and I take a look and I think, all right, hey, that looks good. The only variable represented is x. Do you have to simplify it? No, you actually don't. So if I were you, I would avoid simplifying if at all possible to save you from making arithmetic mistakes. However, if you chose to simplify, you certainly could do something here with these two guys and move forward from there.